What is up, guys? Welcome back to Beyond the Barrel Bourbon. I am Eric. That is Phil.
I'm Phil.
Happy Memorial Day, guys. Pretty cool. We get to do another Dusty versus Crusty. It just happened.
Right.
It happens though that we did this on Memorial Day last year, and it didn't plan it this way, but it actually worked out kind of nice. I did last year. I wanted to kind of go with the theme of the have the candle lit with the with the missing man glass for all of our fallen heroes. So thank you to all of them for their service. Phil, I have really
Dusty versus Crusty.
I have two Dusty versus Crusty 2. I think I'm a little more excited about this one than I was the last one.
Dusty,
Weller 12 is all
like the top of your liquor bar. Crusty, like that girl you knew in high school. You know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
So we all
You know what I'm
we
talking
all
about.
know who we're talking about here.
Crusty.
I got good news for you, Phil. Exciting news.
Smells fruity in here.
Exciting news.
Okay.
I'm back on my 80s hair metal kick, and I know that's great news for you because it's just something else you can make fun of me for.
It's not the worst thing you listen to.
It's probably not. You don't like my bounce club music, but it's fine.
No, I don't.
I know. Especially when it's thumping through the freaking walls
Yes.
when you're trying to work and
Yes.
concentrate on important stuff.
Correct.
Well, it helps me concentrate. So, thanks for joining us, guys. We're going to go ahead and kind of get this thing moving. Ready for this long weekend.
Yeah. So we call.
We call it Crusty. It's not. It's just the name of the
I'll
show.
be honest. I don't really like Weller 12.
Oh,
that
I
much.
do. Weller 107 and 12 are well, I say the CYPB
Like
is the best.
if you want to keep in that Weller weeded theme, I'm more suited to go to a Maker's product,
Mhm.
or some people like the Old Elk stuff. I'm not.
Ugh.
I like some of the Old Elk stuff.
It tastes like a loaf of bread. I just don't like it.
I'd be more inclined, like even just I think I might prefer a Maker's 46 cash strength over.
A Weller full proof.
Yeah, I feel
like-
it's higher proof, but
I feel like
but
at full proof.
Well, Weller
That's what I'm saying. Was it
Weller 12.
Weller 12 is only what 90 proof.
Yeah, but Makers are
That's why.
even their high proof is not that high.
Well, that's why I stand on
I'm just talking
107.
about weeded.
107 to me is the most versatile and probably the most flavorful
I
Weller.
like 107.
Listen, we had that 107. It was in the playoffs last year, I believe. It was so oaky. I couldn't get over how oaky it was, and then it just finishes so trace sweet. So I am curious to know.
I don't dislike the whole Weller lineup. I'm just not a
shout
Weller
out
12
to John.
Kluk.
Yeah, John Kluk is a good friend of the show. Let us borrow his Dusty over here.
I think this particular bottle is about 20 years old.
Oh wow. Okay, so 1994, 95.
Officially vintage age. The other one we had was I think about 23 years old or so.
No,
which by the way,
it wasn't that old, was it? I thought it was like 12 years old.
No, this one's older.
Oh, okay.
Let me check here.
I don't think it says.
02.
So yeah, 23 years old. Wow.
23.
Wow. Did you hear what I just said? When you said 20 years old, I said 1994. Man, my math ain't math. Look, I'm not accepting that. I'm not 30 anymore. I'm 40.
So, the first time we did it with the special reserve, there was a distinct difference.
Mm-hmm. I think I like the newer one better.
You like
I'm
the
remembering
newer
correctly.
one better. I like the older one better. I guess we'll see if that sticks.
Was this trace? Do we know?
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't know if the old Wellers were trace.
It's only. 2005 doesn't seem like that long.
I know, man.
And it's not.
It is.
But yeah, you'll see when these bottles kicked in, that's when they started putting distilled Buffalo Trace in the. It probably says it on the label right below it.
Didn't even look.
Buffalo Trace Distillery, Frankfort,
Okay.
Frankfort, Kentucky. So yeah, So let's see if the theme continues.
Let's do it, man. We're going to start with yellow. I'm going to put on the screen here what we're drinking so you know, but we are blind. Both of us are single blind right now. So Phil poured them, I rubber band them. Smells like Trace, man. It's just sweet apple, man. I love that smell.
I'm getting like a candy smell though. Like
I get that. I get that on Trace though. It's like a candied apple. It's very sweet, sweet apple.
I could see that.
Oh my god, dude! Like, and I'm gonna tell you, I wouldn't guess that this is Weller. I would guess that this would probably be Taylor.
Okay.
But Taylor's too low proof.
I feel like
Taylor would be too high proof for this.
I tend to get a little more fruit on the nose on Taylor.
You know what I tend to get? I tend to get spice on Taylor sometimes.
Getting a good bit of cinnamon too.
I mean, dude, I'm just getting like a caramel apple.
I'm definitely getting like this cinnamon candy cola kind of note here. But it also
what do you smell? Oh, my bad.
Kind of a Sharpie note.
Really? I'm getting it. And I like that note. I'm not getting it.
I'm getting Sharpie here.
Well, let's dive in. Let's see how this works out.
Getting a little Sharpie.
I like it.
Got a lot of caramel on the finish.
I get pencil shavings on the very back end of it.
I don't.
So you and I must have a different definition for pencil shavings.
If I get pencil shavings, it's gonna be on something with more rye.
Well, I'm getting a woodiness. I'm getting a distinct woodiness on the back end, but it's not found north oak.
I do get some oak, and I get some on the long finish. It's oaky. Right when the finish starts, it's a lot of caramel. And then
you finally said it right. Nice.
Caramel. Is that the right way to say it? Caramel?
It's better than what you call it normally.
So I'm right. You're saying caramel. Got it.
I mean, it sounds like you're trying to say caramel, but inadequately.
A lot of cinnamon up front, man. A lot of cinnamon.
I'm getting a lot more. I'm getting like a caramel butterscotch with apples.
That candied note I was smelling is comes through right away on the palate. Then it's followed by like caramel.
Ooh.
And by caramel I mean like the little cubes, just like that. And then some oak on the finish.
This smells old. Like this smells like a Dusty. It's very oaky on the front end.
This smells richer.
It's very, very dark, very deep
more
smelling.
Caramel, more
toffee. Yes. This would trick me into thinking this is a Maker's.
Yeah, I could see that.
Almost. It's like a dark wood. It almost has a dankness to it, but not like a bad dankness. You know what I mean?
I mean, you get the similar candy note, but I don't get that Sharpie note, so it's a lot less like harsh on the nose and a lot more rich.
This is super rich on the nose. I mean, look, I'm looking at the color. To me, and yeah, I know it's got a red rubber band on it. I'm telling you, that looks like a much darker color.
Yeah, probably so.
Like I'm looking.
Oh, it doesn't look much darker.
No, to me, it looks way darker. All right, let's go after this.
This one's so much better. I love this one.
Oh my God.
This one's so much better.
That I'm gonna use my word here that you and Todd make fun of me for. This crushes. This is awesome. This one's finishing appley. This one starts out super bold, super rich, coats the crap out of your palate, and finishes with this sweet caramelized apple.
I think it's richer.
It is.
I think it's fruitier. I think it's more decadent. Don't get any of that. The hug's even a little better, to be honest with you. go back and forth, but I'm
I
pretty
can't
confident.
I can't really go back and forth. I don't have much to go forth with.
I'm pretty confident that we both agree on a winner here.
Yeah, I think so.
But let's just verify.
I mean, listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're gonna disagree with this. Both of these to me would be in the low to mid 80s. Both of them.
Yes, I'm going to disagree.
So yellow's just a little thinner. That's what I've noted. But it does taste hotter. It's got a hotter mouthfeel. Like to me, yellow's got more of a hotter mouthfeel, a little bit more prominent on the proof. Red to me does a better job of masking the proof.
I mean, red's it's more viscous. It's more flavorful.
Yeah, it is definitely a better pour.
I think yellow drinks hotter in like not because I think the hug on red's better, but I think yellow drinks hotter, which to me would indicate that yellow's not as good.
Mm-hmm.
Like when something drinks hotter than you expect, generally I think that's
Not a good thing.
not a good thing.
It's fair.
But the red gives me a bigger hug. But I think it could be just kind of that sharpiness I'm kind of getting here. It's just really intense, especially compared to like the more soft, decadent notes here. Yeah.
I mean, I like them both. So I mean, I can't. I mean, yes, I do like red more, but I don't dislike yellow. I'm guessing we assume. I'm guessing we assume red is the dusty.
I'm assuming red's the dusty.
I'm assuming also the red is dusty.
This.
But we do have to tip them. I'll go. I'll tip. I'll tip first. I'll say 81 on yellow, and like 86.
Holy God.
I like these, man. Like I like Weller a lot more than you do. And yeah,
I like Weller.
That might be a tater statement, but it is what it is. I do, man. I like this. I would drink this. I could drink this. To me, both of these are like the epitome of what you could drink every day. Like this is something that, like, hey, I just need one glass of whiskey today, and it's something that I can affordably have. I mean, if you can affordably have it. Like, this is a daily sipper. Like, this is like to me, this is the quintessential daily sipper. Okay, fine, 84. I mean, I'll bump it down for you.
I'll go
67 and
69 on
no
yellow.
way you're going that low. Really?
And 79 on red. I'm going to give them 10 points difference.
That's a big spread, man. I don't think they're that far apart.
I think they're way far apart.
Hey, listen, your palate's your palate, man. I'm not hating. It's just.
I mean, do you know what you rubber banded here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did.
You have to write it down. There's only two.
Yellow was on the left, I believe. I mean, red was on the left, I believe.
Okay.
And then yellow was on the right.
So red is the dusty.
Yeah. I mean, we kind of expected that.
Yeah. So our winner again on this one, dusty, but we've got the dusty special reserve. I say we compare the two.
The two dusties?
Yes. Small pours.
Small pours.
Because it's not our bottle.
Yeah, I'll let you pour. Because I've got an Edgar hand when it comes down to pouring.
Damn. 69.
That's odd. Well, I say that's odd. A lot. Like I think Weller 12 is a more polarizing bottle than people think. Some people just don't like it. Like and that's fair, right? Like that's fine.
Yeah, I think 107 is great.
107 to me, I think 107, a modern 107, to be honest, would probably beat both of these.
Oh shoot. Well, this one is mine, so that's okay.
Jeez, man. Well, do you want to pour a little more in your glass?
No.
I got a long night ahead of me.
No, you don't.
I do, man.
It's not real life.
It doesn't matter. I'm a sim racer, of course, and
Of course.
we're running. Well,
course.
that's why he's saying it's not real life. Of course, it's a sim racer thing, and we're running our Memorial Day Coca-Cola 600 tonight.
Really excited.
You're
for
not.
you.
I'm excited. I'm super excited.
Really
I just
fun.
hope I don't crash out early like I did last night
Small
in
pour.
one of our races. That sounded like a lot of gluggas. I mean, it wasn't. It just sounded like it.
It's one sip.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I have ears. I can hear. Quit being weird. Have you never poured a bottle of alcohol before?
Yes, but it's
man?
not. They don't glugga before it pours.
Yeah, they do.
Hang on, let's see if we can pick this up.
I'm sure they care a whole bunch.
Hush.
Don't tell me what to do. Oh my God, man! Just pour it. You're the one that said you got somewhere to be.
I do have somewhere to be, man, but I was enjoying the glugga sound. I've never heard one do that before.
What a weirdo.
Why are you putting that one down there? Put that back up here where it goes.
Tell me what to do.
Put that back where it goes. Fine.
I don't remember what I just poured into what.
Well, I've got like a 4-ounce freaking pour of SR in yellow, so I'm assuming. Ooh, that smells good too.
Man.
That smells sweeter.
The red to me smells a lot sweeter.
Oh, and the red to me smells like darker and more caramelly.
Yeah, sweet. Caramel's candy, man.
No, what I'm saying is the Special Reserve smells more like sweet fruit, like sweet apples.
That tastes like licorice.
That is delicious.
That tastes like licorice. What the hell?
That is delicious. That tastes like oak, man.
No.
It tastes like oak and apple. Oh, I like that.
You're wrong.
You can't tell me what I'm tasting. You don't even know what I'm talking about when I say I taste ethanol.
Yeah, man, I am shocked. I mean, I guess a little fruitier version of, because generally I don't like licorice.
I do. I don't taste that.
I do.
Maybe a Twizzlers, like a strawberry Twizzlers. It doesn't taste like black licorice to me.
This tastes more like black licorice to me, but not as, ooh, Jesus, not as intense as that.
You know,
It tastes a little more
some people call it
subdued.
Some people call it licorice.
I think people with speech impediments would call it
No,
licorice.
I've heard a ton of people call it licorice.
I've never heard anyone call licorice licorice.
You haven't been around the West Bank long, man.
Well,
It's a West Bank thing, I guess.
probably not. I think this is a little more subdued.
The
on
12
palate
the 12 is better. Like the 12 is a lot better. The 12 brings that oak note to the forefront. That is delicious, bro. I look, 86 for
Yeah, the
sure.
12's
Like I got
better.
zero problems giving that an 86.
It's not 86 territory.
Oh, that is
That
fabulous,
is.
man. Coming from the king of giving stuff like 89s,
I'm not the king of
you
giving stuff 89.
absolutely. You've given more stuff 89 this month.
I've given one thing in 89, and it wasn't even this month.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
Nope, the thing I gave in 89 was the sherry cask.
That was this month.
That wasn't this month. That was 4 Misky Mondays ago.
This month.
4.
4 weeks ago was this month.
You want to bet that it wasn't?
I don't bet with you. You changed
in
the
May?
rules.
No.
You changed the rules.
No, you changed the rules. Mister, I'll come in the office on Sunday.
How is that changing the rules?
Because
There was no
Sunday's
rule.
not a work day.
You don't.
Well,
if
there
I'm
was
here,
no
wor-
rule. That's
if I'm here
there's no
working,
rule.
if
There's
I'm,
no rule. We had a bet. Who's calling me?
my phone's been going nuts too.
Uh,
Go ahead, tell them about this bet that you lost, and then,
I
and then
didn't
tried to
lose.
manipulate.
No, I didn't lose. You tried to manipulate and still couldn't pull it off. We had a bet.
He
on
cheated,
Who would come
and he
into
changed.
the
He
office.
changed the terms of the bet,
No.
like he always. So I don't bet with him anymore.
The bet was.
I could bet something with him in January.
Will you let me talk?
No.
You just told me to tell him,
and
now you can't shut your fat mouth.
I changed my mind.
We had a bet on coming into the office, like who came in the most days
Before a certain time.
No, this wasn't even a certain time.
No, it was. You don't remember we had to text Todd our timestamp.
It wasn't even a certain. Fine. Well,
see what I mean? You changed the rules.
It doesn't even matter. You lost both ways.
No, I didn't.
You literally lost both ways, and then it got to the point where there was no way for you to catch up, except for if you came in on a weekend.
I was short by 1 day.
You were gonna come in on a weekend.
I sure the hell was.
And say we didn't have any rules about coming in on a non-week.
So okay, hold on. Coming from the gentleman that came in, sent Todd the picture of the timestamp, and then left to go shop at Total Wine.
Yeah.
That's no okay. So if you're gonna make those kind of rules, I can come work on a Saturday.
First of all, I came in. You weren't there.
Didn't need to be because I knew I was coming Saturday.
By the way, Total Wine opens at 9, so you lost that because you weren't there. So anyway, irrelevant.
Not a morning person, man. I stay up all night.
Fake racing.
It's still racing, man. The 12's better.
It's better. It's not an 86 though. 79. No. 79. I'll stick to my guns on that.
You want to give it more?
No, I might want to give it a little less, but I'll stick to 79.
You're just trying to prove that you're not a tater. That's all you're doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I like this.
I don't like Weller 12 that much.
I know. I'm just messing with you.
There's just tons. I think there's tons of bottles you can get in like the 60 and below price range that are every bit as good as Weller 12 or better.
I didn't give the current modern day tater bottle Weller 12 an 86. I gave a bottle that most would say was far better 20 years ago than what they're putting out these days.
I thought it was far better 20 years ago over the modern one, more so than you did. I gave a 10-point spread on it.
I gave a 6-point spread on it, 5-point spread. But still,
it doesn't even taste like the same whiskey.
It really doesn't. Well, you're not drinking the same whiskey right now.
Well, I know, but we had them together, remember?
You could definitely, to me, and this is going to sound wild, right? Because it shouldn't. The modern one tastes younger. Would you agree with that? Like it didn't extract the flavors that the old one did. I mean, you would think 12 years is 12 years.
It tasted, I would agree that it tastes less flavorful, more sharp.
Well, that's what I mean. Like generally, the longer it'll sit in the barrel, to me, it pulls out a lot more flavor, and it kind of tames down the bite. But in the modern one, you've got a lot more bite in it than the old one. The old one has almost no bite to it. It's got a hug, but there's no bite. There's no sharp bite on your tongue.
No, it's very
easy on the palate.
Viscous, very palate coating. In comparison to a much thinner,
so good,
sharper whiskey. So I guess in that sense you could say yes, it tastes. I don't know if it's even necessarily younger. It's just that because I think you can get the flavors of the older one in modern whiskey. I just think it just tastes. The modern Weller 12 just tastes lower quality.
Well, that's what I mean, but
not necessarily age.
Yeah, maybe so.
But it just doesn't. It tastes lower quality to me than the older.
So that's a wrap. It obviously Dusty wins.
Gosh, I wasn't legal drinking age when that came out.
Which one came out?
This.
When
this was on the shelf.
05? I was not either. Well, that's it. Dusty wins again. But I think the first time it was closer because I think I actually had the the modern Special Reserve winning.
Yeah, she had the modern Special Reserve, which I think it was a much closer battle than this one.
No, I agree.
But there you go. There you have it.
Yep. Well, guys, thanks for tuning in. Happy Memorial Day. Enjoy.
Dusty.
Where's your Green River thing, man? We're wrapping this thing up.
Dusty win.
I'll take this one home then.
No.
Why? Why would you want a 69 on your shelf?
You can trade.
Fine. What do you want?
Because I already paid for it.
All right, what do you want?
107.
No. I told you 107 is my favorite Weller. Get your Green River thing and throw it in the camera. So
tell
we can
me.
let these people go. They're tired of looking at you.
Tell me what to do.
You're ugly. They don't want to look at you anymore.
You can't tell me what to do.
John, thanks a lot, brother. We appreciate it.
John Kluk.
Kluk John. Thanks, bro. We appreciate it for sure. We enjoyed it. Hope you can enjoy it as much as we do. So.
You got a better Weller 12 than we do.
For sure. Phil, bye. Bye, bro.